Welcome to Malta, a gem in the Mediterranean. Hello, I'm TheEmperor, and today we're whisking you away to a sun-kissed archipelago in the heart of the Mediterranean, Malta. This little nation is bursting with charm, from its ancient walled cities to its crystal-clear turquoise waters. Picture yourself diving into the electric blue of the Blue Lagoon or exploring prehistoric temples older than the pyramids. And the best part? The Maltese people are as warm and welcoming as the Mediterranean sun. So grab your sunscreen and your sense of adventure as we unlock the secrets of Malta and give you the inside scoop with 10 things you absolutely must know before you go. 7,000 years in the making, Malta's epic history. Let's be honest, you don't visit Malta for just another beach vacation, you come for the stories whispered by the stones. A strategic island shaped by Phoenicians, Romans, Arabs, and the Knights of St. John. Feel the echoes of ancient civilizations in Valletta, a UNESCO World Heritage City. Don't miss the Megalithic Temples, predating Stonehenge and the pyramids. The Knights of St. John left a legacy of palaces, churches, and history. Explore it all by wandering through Malta's charming streets and ancient ruins. Don't leave Malta without seeing this. Let's talk about the must-see sights that will make your Malta trip unforgettable. First up, the Blue Lagoon. Shimmering turquoise waters, nestled between dramatic cliffs. It's paradise on earth. Don't miss Valletta's showstopper, St. John's Co-Cathedral. The Baroque interior will blow you away. Next, Medina, the silent city. Step into a time capsule with its narrow, winding streets. For adventure, explore the Blue Grotto's luminous blue waters by boat. Sun, sand, and island hopping Malta's beaches and beyond. Okay, let's be honest, a trip to the Mediterranean wouldn't be complete without some serious beach time. And luckily, Malta's got you covered. From golden sands to hidden coves, this island nation boasts a beach for every taste. Want that classic Mediterranean postcard view? Head to Golden Bay where you can soak up the sun, take a dip in the crystal clear waters, or simply relax and enjoy the view. Looking for something a little more off the beaten path? Then Ramla Bay on the island of Gozo is calling your name. This reddish gold sandy beach is a true hidden gem, surrounded by lush hills and offering stunning views of the coastline. And for a taste of local life, head to St. Peter's Pool, a natural swimming hole carved into the rocks near Marsaxlokk. It's a popular spot for locals and visitors alike to swim, sunbathe, and enjoy the laid-back Mediterranean vibes. But wait, there's more. Malta is actually an archipelago, and a quick ferry ride can take you to its charming sister islands Camino and Gozo. Now let's talk about everyone's favorite subject, food. Maltese cuisine is a delicious melting pot of Mediterranean flavors, influenced by centuries of foreign rule. First things first, you absolutely cannot leave Malta without trying pastizzi. These savory pastries are a national obsession, and for good reason. Imagine flaky, buttery dough filled with either ricotta cheese or mushy peas. Trust me, it's even better than it sounds. For a true taste of Malta, seek out a local restaurant serving up rabbit stew, known as fennec. This traditional dish is slow-cooked to perfection in a rich, savory sauce and is a must-try for adventurous eaters. And for a quick and tasty bite on the go, grab a fattira. This Maltese flatbread is like a pizza's cooler, more sophisticated cousin. You can find it topped with a variety of fresh ingredients, from tomatoes and olives to tuna and capers. So come hungry and get ready to tantalize your taste buds with the unique and delicious flavors of Malta. If there's one thing the Maltese know how to do, it's throw a party. The islands come alive with vibrant festivals that offer a glimpse into the heart and soul of Maltese culture. Get ready for the village festas, lively summer celebrations in honor of each village's patron saint. Streets adorned with colorful banners, marching bands, and fireworks fill the air. Don't miss the Malta International Fireworks Festival in April. This event lights up the night sky with dazzling pyrotechnic displays. And of course, there's Carnival in February, a week of color, music, and masked revelry. Elaborate floats, colorful costumes, and a contagious party atmosphere. Check the calendar and see if your trip coincides with these unforgettable celebrations. All right, fellow travelers, let's get down to the nitty-gritty practical tips to make your Malta trip as smooth as Maltese honey. First things first, transportation. Malta is easy to get around, with a reliable and affordable public bus system that can take you pretty much anywhere you want to go. However, buses can get crowded, especially during peak season, so patience is key. If you prefer to explore at your own pace, renting a car is a great option. Just remember, they drive on the left in Malta, and be prepared for narrow winding roads, especially in the older towns and villages. Now let's talk about the best time to visit. Malta enjoys a mild Mediterranean climate with warm, sunny summers and mild winters. For a more relaxed experience, consider visiting during the shoulder seasons, April to May and September to October, when the weather is still pleasant and the crowds are smaller. Ready for some fun facts to impress your friends back home? Here are a few tidbits about Malta that might surprise you. First up, let's talk about the Maltese language. It's the only Semitic language in the world that's an official language of the European Union. And get this, it's a unique blend of Arabic, Italian, and even a sprinkle of English, making it a fascinating language to listen to and learn a few phrases in. Movie buffs, listen up. Malta has served as a filming location for a ton of Hollywood blockbusters and TV shows, from Gladiator to Game of Thrones. In fact, you can even visit the Azure Window, a stunning natural arch that was featured in the first season of Game of Thrones, though sadly it collapsed in 2017. Speaking of natural wonders, Malta is home to the smallest national bird in Europe, the tiny but mighty blue rock thrush. Keep an eye out for these colorful birds flitting around the cliffs and coastal areas. Chapter 8. When to go. Finding your perfect time to visit Malta. So, you're convinced Malta should be your next adventure? Great. Now, let's pinpoint the absolute best time for you to experience its magic. If you're all about that sunshine and beach life, then summer from June to August is prime time. Think long, hot days perfect for swimming, sunbathing, and indulging in all things outdoors. Just be prepared for bigger crowds and higher prices, especially in July and August. Prefer a more relaxed vibe with pleasant weather? The shoulder seasons, which are April to May and September to October, are ideal. The weather is still warm and sunny, perfect for exploring historical sites, enjoying outdoor activities, and soaking up the Mediterranean charm without the peak season crowds. For those who don't mind a little chill in the air, winter, from November to March, can be a surprisingly delightful time to visit Malta. The weather is mild, with average temperatures hovering around 15 degrees Celsius, or 59 degrees Fahrenheit, making it perfect for exploring museums, cozying up in cafes, and experiencing a different side of Maltese life. Chapter 9. Blending in respecting local customs in Malta. One of the joys of traveling is experiencing different cultures, and Malta is no exception. The Maltese people are generally warm, welcoming, and proud of their heritage. To ensure a respectful and enjoyable experience for both you and the locals, here are a few local customs to keep in mind. First and foremost, dress modestly when visiting churches and religious sites. This means covering your shoulders and knees. It's a sign of respect for their beliefs and traditions. The Maltese are known for their hospitality, so don't be surprised if you're offered food or drink when visiting someone's home. It's considered polite to accept, even if it's just a small bite or sip. When greeting someone, a handshake is the most common gesture. Getting around Malta buses, boats, and beyond. Ready to explore every nook and cranny of Malta? Fantastic! Getting around this island nation is a breeze, thanks to its efficient and affordable transportation options. First up, the trusty Maltese buses. They're the most economical way to get around, with an extensive network that covers the entire island, including the main tourist attractions. Just be aware that buses can get crowded, especially during peak season, so patience is key. If you prefer to set your own pace, renting a car is a great option. Just remember, they drive on the left in Malta, and be prepared for narrow, winding roads, especially in the older towns and villages. For those looking for a unique and scenic way to explore the coastline, consider hopping on a ferry or water taxi. You can catch ferries to the neighboring islands of Camino and Gozo, or take a water taxi to Valletta or other coastal towns. Malta awaits. Start planning your dream trip. Well folks, there you have it. We've explored the ancient history, soaked up the sun on pristine beaches, savored the flavors of Maltese cuisine, and even picked up a few local phrases along the way. Malta truly is a gem of the Mediterranean, offering something for every type of traveler. So, what are you waiting for? Start planning your Maltese adventure today. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more travel tips and inspiration, and share your own Malta travel experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear about your favorite places, hidden gems, and any tips you have for fellow travelers. Until next time, happy travels. And remember, as the Maltese say, Saha, cheers.